If you employ one person or more and are subject to the Fair Labor Standards Act, you are required to send out, quote, new health insurance marketplace coverage options and your health coverage, end quote, notices to your employees by October 1st of this year. The Internal Revenue Service, in their notice 2013-45, points out that the delay from 2014 to 2015 of certain Obamacare provisions does not postpone the notification requirements. Under the Department of Labor in Technical Release 2013-02, dated May 8, 2013, the Department of Labor Technical Release is very clear on what you have to tell your employees if you are subject to the Fair Labor Standards Act. I wrote that and then changed my mind. The instructions on the information are vague and misleading. You have to tell all your employees about the existence of the marketplace, also referred to as exchanges, that may or may not exist now or any time in the future. You have to tell them how to contact the marketplace and request assistance even though they may not exist. As the employer, you must notify the employee about a possible premium tax credit that may be available to the employee under certain conditions if they purchase a qualified health care plan, currently undefined, through the marketplace that may not exist. You also have to explain that the employee could lose the payment you may be making toward their existing coverage if they buy a plan through the marketplace. You are required to provide this notice to every employee prior to October 1st of 2013. You must provide it to every employee hired after October 1st, 2013, within 2 weeks of hiring them. You have to do this whether you provide health insurance or not. The Department of Labor goes on to say that the notice must be written so as to be understandable by the average employee. The Department of Labor provides sample notices. They provide the notices in English and Spanish. I don't think, personally, that the notices are going to be understood by the average employee. I believe you as the employer are going to be bombarded with questions that there are no current answers to. This is going to create a lot of confusion. However, if you used the exact example Department of Labor notices, you have some defense if the IRS says your notices are too vague to be understood by the average employee. Now remember, employers with less than 50 employees were not going to be subject to Obamacare. So much for that. Good luck with this, everybody. Hopefully it will be put off or canceled. I don't know what the penalties for non-compliance are, but knowing the IRS, I'm sure they're severe. Thank you.